Hey, what's poppin' Real 16 TV? It's Cuz OP here back with another reaction. I know it's been a minute. I do apologize. Adam explains why Sharp isn't a million view guy. I'm assuming he means on YouTube. We're gonna see what they talking about. Screen recording starting in 3, 2, 1. Video playing now.
Sharp goes off on everyone. I don't know if I want to.
Also, if you feel like going through my channel, there's a dude named Big Homie Quan. He just passed away. I did an interview with him a long time ago. Just go check it out. Get some essence of the person if you could.
Show this because I feel like he's going to be a kid about it, but let's listen to him.
This is me. I'll go against everybody.
Since I left, he quit and stuff. And that shit caught me off guard, but yeah, that's life. It happens.
Shit, Sharp versus everybody at this point. And I know once I drop something like this, y'all wait for niggas to like kind of respond and say, Sharp can't do this, can't do that shit. Let's see.
If Sharp has so much value, if I was criminally undervaluing Sharp's potential, why doesn't he just do whatever he thought that he was capable of? Why doesn't he just do that without me? Why am I even a thought? You know, like let's take somebody else whose name you've thrown in the trick bag here, Mike Malak. Let's say that me and Mike Malak had, let's say, super hypothetical, let's say I discovered Mike Malak before Logan Paul, right? And let's say Mike Malak was doing interviews and content on No Jumper for a couple of years.
Michael Malak's a dude from Impulsive, and I don't know specifically what Sharp is trying to do on his own, but there's certain things where you just, I don't know, like a basketball player might be good, and on every other team, Russell Westbrook, right? On every other team the nigga play on, even though I love him, he don't do that. He's still good. He just ain't like, oh my God, it's Russell Westbrook. But when he played for OKC, it was, oh my God, it's Russell Westbrook. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the team you on. Some people can go somewhere else, Cleveland, whatever, LeBron James.
Things didn't work out.
Some people can't.
Let's say it just didn't work out.
I'm not saying he can't, but
what would he do? He would go forward, start his own shit, find a home on another channel, and he would never look back. Because he's a talented guy. This is the problem with Sharp. Let me just get this out before we even watch the rest of this. Let me tell you this about Sharp. When Sharp was on Soft White Underbelly, let's do a little science. Let's take a look here. Sharp.
I think he got 1 million views for it.
Sharp. Soft White Underbelly.
I know that's how I found out who he was for sure.
This is the one where I found him. 6.7 million views. Goes on again.
But to be fair, if you do watch it, he's not the Sharp that we knew. Like that was a social media like person and stuff like that. He a whole different guy. So you could tell if you watch that and you watch what he did towards the end of his No Jumper career, you'll see like he was a different guy towards the beginning, towards the end.
0.3 million views. Goes on again. 1.3 million views. This is all before the conversation with a pimp. 1.3 million views. I didn't even realize he did this many appearances.
I only watched the first appearance, to be honest.
2.4 million views. Then okay. This is the first one, at least that I remember.
4.3
Sharp
million.
spazzes out on New School OnlyFans pimp in front of his girl. 4.3 million.
It's a stupid argument because basically bro ain't even a pimp. He just be like, he like a performer. He be fucking his girl on the thing, and Sharp didn't like that shit. On OnlyFans and shit, and Sharp didn't like that shit. He basically a performer, but he wanted to get some clout. It looked like
in the game. 5.2 million views. A lot of this stuff doesn't exactly show up in order when you search for it like that, but you know, this one. This is like the full-length one of this. Sharp gets frustrated and ends porn star's interview early.
Yeah, he just leaves out of her.
I ain't
gonna lie, I was a fan of her. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
There's way more.
Massive.
Like this.
Where
So
you
Sharp
thinking?
and, oh, this is the reunite. This is where they reunited. Only had 500,000, but the one that they did initially, this is Me, Him, and Blue Jasmine, 2.3 million
Okay.
views.
So what he's basically trying to get at is when he was with us, though, we got him all types of views. He wasn't just doing that type of shit on his own. It's like somewhat because of us, which I get. But I will also say this: I didn't think Sharp was a very good lone wolf person per se. At least right now, I don't know what he'll be one day, but at least right now, I never thought that. I thought he did better within a group. Like he's good for an entertainment channel where it'd be like, oh, well, that might be fun. Let's watch that. Click, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like on his own, I ain't never really thought to watch Sharp. Like Great White Underbelly, I was already watching Great White Underbelly for like different little stories. So when they kept popping up with a new person, a Ku Klux Klan member, all types of shit, it was like, all right, now I'm clicking these. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know. I never imagined him as a lone act, but anything's possible. You know what I'm saying?
There's way more too. I don't even remember this one. Tatiana Vidalia.
I don't even know who that
Oh
is.
yeah, this is like his homegirl. Even this did 400K. This was like a girl that he just like knew from the scene. Sharp with Kazumi and Emma Magnolia. 2 million views.
I know, like, he do a lot
I
of
say
things.
all that to say, the problem is Sharp started to believe that he was a million view guy. And I'm sure you can all guess what I think of that. You know who's a million view guy? Charleston White.
Yeah.
And even him, I'm not going to go into full detail about this, but even Charleston White interview. I'm going to go into full detail about this. Look, Say Cheese, 1.4 million views on an hour and a half long
Oh, yeah,
Charleston.
I know Charleston.
Okay, fair enough. Danza Project, 9 days ago, 293K. I'm saying he's a million view guy, but look, 9 days ago, 70K.
He not always gonna have a
On
million.
some random channel, M3S3. I don't know them necessarily. 4 weeks ago, Bad Speakers TV, 619K. Not exactly a million, but pretty close. Danza oh, that's Lil Woody. Never mind.
Sneeze like a motherfucker.
Look, even that's never mind. That's Lil RT and Lil Woody. Why are they doing a 20 versus 1 together? Oh my god. I say all
1.4
that to say,
million. He skipped
even
the
somebody as
1.4.
huge as Charleston White gets a million views quite often when he drops with Sean Conn, right? That's kind of like his home channel since he doesn't really have like a main channel for himself anymore at this point. Being a million view guy is serious, right? You know, and sometimes it's like the context because like I went on Flagrant a couple years ago, boom, we got a million views, million plus views. Somebody like Academics, I think his first time on Flagrant, he got.
That was my argument. Sometimes it's about like what team you playing on right now more than like you as a player. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White, he moving around like LeBron James. Wherever we go, we gonna get a bunch of views. Some niggas is only like Westbrook or not saying Westbrook can't do his shit somewhere else, but as of right now, it's like, or like Westbrook, you really only good depending on who's surrounding you. You know what I'm saying? Or motivation. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook was motivated due to the fact that he had a lack of supportive characters anymore. So he was more motivated to do what he had to.
4 million views or some shit like that. It's like a lot of times when like you could be someone who's famous like me or Ak, Vlad, etc. You go on a platform, you can get like millions of views because they are excited to see you and the hosts of that show together, right? But like I'm not under the illusion that I'm a million view guy. I know I'm not gonna go hop on somebody's podcast and I'm gonna get a million views unless they're so big that people are excited to see us together, right? When Sharp was going on Software Underbelly initially, he was getting.
I'm gonna end this right here.
Because he was interesting, but not in the way of like, oh, we want to watch this guy every day for the rest of our life or even multiple times a week. No, he was interesting in the sense of like, whoa, this is like a real scumbag pimp dude.
This is a
He's
real person.
interesting.
This is a real person.
But
And he's talking about the whole like what you imagine with the colorful suits and the hat. He's talking about that that time frame of it. So it's interesting to hear that shit, but at the same time, it's like obviously his gimmick got a little bit old, and I'm not hating on Sharp personally. I liked watching his videos, but it's just the truth in the pudding. I used to say it. I said it in many videos, for that matter. If you go back and watch, your thing is kind of gimmicky, and once people don't care about that gimmick no more, it kind of will mute it down. So that's neither here nor there. But go ahead and continue to like, subscribe, and share. I'm sorry, my voice is a little raspy and niggas sick and shit. Well, not really sick. I just got like, it's cold as hell outside. It's allergies and shit. It's just gonna be like that. But go ahead and continue to like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with me. I appreciate y'all watching. Bye.